Welcome to Words with D. Today we're going to have a story time about a interesting moment that happened in my life. Some may say shocking, some may say breaking news, some may say what the fuck because I said it. What the fuck? I want to convey something that has a lesson in it, but let's give that lesson in a story form if that makes sense. Now, also like I said in the first video, I am not a preacher. I am not a prophet. I am not a therapist. I am a conversationalist. So what I am going to do is converse through storytelling. Now, grab your goddamn popcorn, grab your goddamn tissue, and goddamn send this shit to somebody so they can watch it with you. Ooh, this nigga raw all day. Grab your goddamn popcorn, grab your goddamn tissue, and grab your goddamn fuck. I fucked it up. You heard it the first time. That's all that matters. Let's get into it. Let's jump to 7th grade year. Going to a new middle school at the time. Had went to one previously. Mother moved me, there's a thing of, moving to a better school should grant my child a better education. That's the type of mindset my mother had, right? Which makes sense. We're playing in the gym, and on this day, I'm not going to tell you the middle school, but being where I'm going and the things that happen at this middle school, I'm pretty sure people from my area would know what middle school this is. So we're going to continue with the story. Now, it said middle school. We're playing in the gym. This specific day, they're having a skate day. For whatever reason, they thought it was easier to bring the skating rink to us rather than bring the kids to the skating rink. So on this day, they told us the day before, hey kids, if you want to go out and skate, tomorrow we're going to be having the skating rink bring skates to school. You have to pay some fee in order to skate in the gym during your PE period. So me and my people, we're not doing that. There's a lot of kids who did not participate in the skate day. So kids that did not participate in said skate day were instructed to sit in the stands and watch the rest of the kids play at the skate day, right? So we all know from listening to this story so far, those kids probably didn't just sit in that stand, right? So, boom, couple of friends and I, we get together, let's play tag. Simple, common, friendly tag, right? Now we're playing tag at this time. Kids who have paid for skates are skating. We're running around, in and out of the boys' locker room, all around, playing tag up under the bleachers, playing tag you it, no tag you it, no tag you it, no tag you it, no tag you it, okay? There was 3 participants in this story. Me, Ray, and Bob. Okay, so Bob in this story have gotten a tag match, him and Ray. They're at a point, when you get close to someone and you really can't run anywhere, or maybe you're unathletic to get away from them, you just start tagging them back and forth before they run away, right? Tag you it, tag you it, tag you it, tag you it. So at this point, those two, Ray and Bob, begin to get upset with each other, and it turns into a fight because one hit the other a little too hard. They felt that they tagged them a little too hard. At that point, I run and go get the coach. Yeah, at the time I was being a snitch ass nigga. So to remove myself from these problems, let me go get the teacher. Handle the problem, we're done. We can continue playing tag once this fight is over, right? Go get the teacher. The fight is broken up. That's the end of it. We hear nothing. Fast forward 2 periods later. Be mindful, this is my birthday, right? Now, at this specific school, this should give you another hint for which school this is. On your birthday, they call out over the intercom, happy birthday to such and such, such and such, such and such. If your birthday is on that day, or if your birthday is coming on the following weekend, they are going to announce you on the intercom, and you're going to then come to the office and get some ribbon of some sort. It was bullshit, but at the time, hey, I got acknowledged for my birthday. It meant something, right? So it's now time for, at least my thinking, it's now time to go get said ribbon. I'm in class. Please Mr. D, report to the principal's office. I now go to the principal's office with said hall pass in my hand, expecting my ribbon, right? So we get there. Well, I get there. I don't know why I'm talking in fucking like it's a group of us. I get there and I'm hit with the unimaginable. Boom. You see Ray, the kid that was just in the fight, and you also see Bob, who was also in the fight, over here and over here. Now, the only difference between Bob and Ray, Bob is in the nursing office with his parent, and I'm standing there. I'm just, I'm finna get my ribbon. That has nothing to do with me. They were just in a fight. So I guess their situation is getting handled like people who get in a fight get handled. Go to the principal's office, let's spank on the hand, go to the class, right? So Bob is in there speaking to the nurse. His parent, a father, a man, is saying, there's no problem. Understand things in class, in school happen. There's nothing wrong. He's fine. There was boys being boys. Now I move over to where there are seats, which are kind of right next to the office where Ray and his parents are. That conversation is completely different. Ray's father and his mother is in the office explaining to him, Ray, you fucked your life up. Ray, you did this and you ruined everything. Ray, you messed it all up. Ray this, Ray that. So at that time, where I'm just like, what the fuck? What did Ray do? Ray getting in a fight ruined his life? Wow. I start to realize there has been a story choreographed by this said principal at this school. D, myself, and Ray has choreographed a situation to get Bob in the restroom while we jumped him. This is the story that was made. While we jumped him, and I was the lookout. So no one found out that we were beating up Bob. Let's add to this story that might make this a little interesting. Bob was white. Now, continuing. In this story, also, said principal was white. Now, when D has now entered the office, I am met with the officers at said school are now here to take both of you to Minnie Rogers. Minnie Rogers, if you do not know, is a jail for children. Not ISS, not we're gonna send you home, not we're gonna suspend you for a couple of days. We're gonna send you and Mr. Ray to Minnie Rogers jail. At this point, what they are? What the fuck? No, jail? What? For what? Okay, I'm listening. We're gonna send both of you guys to jail, right? But at this point, my mother has not been called. As you can see, I'm coming to this office expecting my ribbon, right? My ribbon. Where's my ribbon? Bitch, where's my ribbon? So at this point, they have begun to call my parent, my mother, and she's informed, your son has gotten in big trouble. You need to get here right now. He's done this. He's gotten in big trouble. You need to get here right now. My mother, single mother, is probably frantic at this point. What has happened? She finally gets there shortly, and she's met with the exact same story. Your child and Mr. Ray have cornered this poor, young, white, upstanding male in the restroom to beat him up, jump him, and harm him, while your son, D, stood as the watch out, right? We are now put into handcuffs, took off the premises. Be mindful, at this time, class is in transition. In transition means your classmates are walking the halls going to the next class. So your classmates who you were just laughing and talking about Ben 10, SpongeBob, the girl that you like in the next class, and the other girl that was messing with this boy in the other class, those said classmates now see D and Ray in handcuffs being escorted off the premises. So at this moment, me and Mr. Ray are taken into this room fingerprinted by 2 officers. And be mindful, at this time, I am still holding said hall pass asking, where is my ribbon? Where's my ribbon? Now, damn, I'm getting sidetracked because I see a couple over here hugging and kissing and shit. It's just like, fuck. Go the fuck home. Probably cheating anyways. How the hell y'all 2 grown up adults meeting at the park kissing and shit? Oh, my bad. Go back to the story, sir. At this point, me and Ray are starting to realize, are we finna go to jail? We went from playing tag in middle school, getting ready for basketball tryouts. I believe that was right around the corner. At that time, that was still a dream for me and said Ray. We're getting ready for basketball tryouts. Now we're in the back of a fucking cop car because we jumped and we ransacked, 2 thugs ransacked this sad little white boy. Now, at this moment, we begin to cry. We begin to break down and fucking cry. What the fuck has happened? Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fucking fire. We begin to cry. And the driver of this cop car, which was a woman, was explaining to us, you know, my mother was walking by out of her car heading into the school. We're parked right in front of the school. She was walking in. Look at your mother. Look how upset she was. At this point, this cop doesn't know what happened, but she making us believe we fucking did what the fuck they saying we did. So we like, oh, fuck, I hurt my mom. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna go to jail. Oh, fuck. So we're tripping the fuck out. They're making us, we're actually brainwashed at this point because we know we just played tag, but we're now being taken to said Minnie Rogers. We get there, we're taken out in our handcuffs, threw into cells, 2 African-American students that was just playing tag. Thugs, 2 thugs was playing tag and hurt this young man. We're now in cells. Sitting in these cells, I don't know if you want to call them teachers, well, it's not a school, so I guess we can call them officers, then bring us 2 sheets of paper like a questionnaire. Now, you wouldn't believe what was on this said questionnaire. Mr. D and Mr. A, are you suicidal? Are you crazy? Have you ever thought about hurting yourself or others? Have you ever thought about hurting your parents? Have you ever had an aggressive streak in your life recently or in your past life? Now, what in the flying fuck, where am I? At this point, I'm starting to see real hoodlums and hoodlums and thugs walking around in this bitch. They got on slides and they got on they goddamn dress downs and they in this bitch forever. But Mr. D should not be here. Mr. A should not be here. So we're chilling. Literally, it's freezing in this damn room. I don't know if this is a psychological break type of thing. They turn this shit on fucking 5 degrees and give you this questionnaire. Like, what did they expect to happen? We're basically sitting there. Long story short, we end up going home that night, I believe. Yes, we end up going home that night. And we're not allowed to return to our school. That principal is standing on whatever it is she tried to set up against us. We are not allowed back at that school. We are now moved to Pathways Alternative School, right? Long story short, we get removed from the school. Me back at the school that I was at in 6th grade. Mr. Ray, I believe he goes to another school. I know the school, but there's no need to mention the school. He goes to another school. Now, what do I have to say about all of this? What's my message behind all of this? You had 2 individual young men, black young men, whose lives, if not for their parents, whose lives could have been ruined. Let's think about how many kids at this said middle school who went through similar situations, who parents maybe didn't care, maybe didn't have the time to check into things, maybe weren't that into their kids' child life and schooling, who just allowed and listened to whatever that said principal said and just allowed whatever turmoil that she fucking caused to fucking ruin their kid's life. Now they're down a road that they were never headed to just because, I don't know if this is race. I don't know what it is in this person that made them do this. I don't know if it's racism. I don't know if it's, I have this power so I can do this, so I'm going to do what I can do because I have the power to do it. But think about how many children And now adults have been steered off the purpose and road that they were headed to, all because of someone had power and the authority to do something that they shouldn't have done. Let's just go down the line of these two aggressive black boys beat this white child up. That deserves to go to jail? I remember in high school, plenty of children, plenty of fucking kids getting in fights, throwing desks, throwing pencils, all types of shit, and they was back in class the next day. We was sitting laughing about this shit in class the next day. We got children having sex in school, we got kids, all types of shit, and they're in class the next day, or for sure the next couple of days. They're not going to jail. Protect your children, protect the ones you love, and stand by them first. Man, even if they're wrong, find out they're wrong on the back end, because there's no way the things that these teachers, the things that these principals have in their wheelhouse to do to you, when it could really be out of your control if you don't have a parent that's there to back you up. So for all the parents that's doing what they're supposed to do, all the mothers and fathers that's going to school and telling that teacher, hey, my kid is a saint. Even if that child is a fucking demon, my kid is a saint. I love you. Appreciate it. So thank you for tuning in to Words with D. It was, I hope the message has gotten through. I hope what I was trying to convey has been received. Like, comment, subscribe, share. There was a few people that I seen, you know, I had to get on their ass on that last video. They did the shit. So, hey, I guess I'll do it again. God damn it. Like, comment, subscribe, fucking share my shit. Yeah, support. That's all I need. What Thug say, just give me the platform. I can handle the rest. I just need the platform. Fuck, I just need the platform. Shit.